Welcome back. There are two upcoming Farmer Roundtable events giving people a chance to network, learn, and grow their involvement in regenerative agriculture practices. Barry Buboltz is here from the NRCS along with Zach Laughlin from the Fond du Lac County Land Conservation Department. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
We'll get to that word regenerative in a moment. Hard to say, important to do. But Zach, let's start a bit with the Fox Wolf Watershed Alliance because that's sort of the umbrella that's bringing all of you guys together.
Correct. The Fox Wolf Watershed Alliance is a dynamic nonprofit based out of Appleton with the mission of sort of protecting, restoring, and enhancing the land and water resources in the area.
So Barry, I've kind of heard that regenerative term coming to the surface a little bit more instead of conservation and things like that, kind of all the same idea, but why are we using that word now?
Yeah, regenerative ag has really taken off in the last couple of years, and so it really fits nicely in with our soil health message, about keeping that functionality of the soil going, improving it, so that may entail cover crops and no-till and diversity in species.
What can we expect if we attend one of these two roundtable events?
Yeah, it's a really local-based approach to conservation. We got farmers sharing, with their peers, and so looking at low disturbance manure and different cover crop species. We've got a key speaker coming in from Green Cover Seeds, Keith Burns, and so he's going to be the keynote speaker.
Let's talk a little bit about what's happening in your county. What are you seeing farmers really have a high interest in right now when it comes to conservation and regeneration?
Correct. I would just touch upon what Barry said, a lot of the same things. We have a lot more farmers in our region that are just started playing around with these practices, so they're wanting to talk with their peers to sort of figure out, what is it that we should be doing? How do we tweak our equipment? What seeding rates should we go at? That sort of thing.
And it's important for them to hear from people who are doing it and who've done it. They've kind of made the mistakes, so to speak. They've kind of taken that upon themselves, and best practices really are starting to rise to the top. In a roundtable format, how does that work? Do people literally, when I was there, they literally sat at round tables and talked with each other and moved around. Is that kind of the same format?
Yeah, that's pretty much the the aspect of the meeting. It's small groups, breakout sessions, so farmers can have those one-on-one conversations or very small groups and share and learn not to maybe make the same mistakes, pick up tidbits of information. So
why is it important for your office to be involved?
Yeah, from USDA and NRCS's purpose, it fits right into our message of soil health and locally led conservation. And so just being able to get that message out there and having producers talk to each other, that's just the key way of getting the message spread and adoption across the landscape.
Well, let's start with the first one. Wednesday, February 16th, we're going to Fin and Feather in Winneconne?
That is correct, yeah.
Okay.
Keith Burns will be there. We're talking about redefining the soil health conversation. Really, we don't have as defined groups in our area where we're talking Winnebago County, Fond du Lac County, Calumet County. So we're really just kind of sort of catering towards people that are starting out in this journey.
Really important.
Yes.
And then we have big changes for the one up here. For the last number of years, it's been at one location, but we're heading somewhere new this year.
Yeah, new location this year. So it's going to be at Von Abel's in Hollandtown.
Okay.
And so that's a change. But again, Keith Burns is going to be the keynote speaker, and he's going to be speaking on the topic of carbonomics.
Okay. So we can attend both of these and get a little something different if we're interested, right?
Yeah, they're both a little bit different.
Yeah.
So.
And free to attend?
Yes, there is a registration, or it's a very minimal fee.
Easy enough. Well, you need to do that ahead of time so that they can make sure they have enough lunch ready for everyone. Those two dates right here, the 16th and 17th of February, happening in Winneconne and Kaukauna. Register online. The website to do that is soilhealthinprogress.org. We'll have that on our website, so you can just click your way there as well. Thank you, gentlemen, for the work that you're doing in our communities.
Thank you.
Thank you.